Rise again, my homeless niggas, in today's masterpiece. John Zherka explains the art of female manipulation and more esoteric knowledge.
Zherka, come back to streaming, bro. I know, we're just doing snap. Zherka, come back to streaming. It's like, bro, I retired, bro. What the is this shit? W sister.
I'm trying to get me drunk for this.
Listen, chat. Not gonna lie, bro. Number one dating tip IQ, date IQ. Get the bitch drunk. Get the drunk. Get the drunk. And hover. Just like in sales, it's a cold call. Never, ever plot the date on text. FaceTime her, and I've done this many times, right? And go, hey, why do you look a little Jewy today? And she goes, what do you mean? I go, look at your little nose. And she goes, what do you mean you're racist? And she's giggling, and mid-giggle is when you go, okay, we're going out in like 5 minutes. I'm getting another call. All right, I'm gonna pick you up soon. And then she goes, wait, I didn't even get ready. But you got time to get ready, right? Boom, you get her.
Oh,
never pick her up when she's sad. You don't know her mood. You have to trigger her mood. Go.
To carry the giggle all the way to the date.
Yeah, if you don't do the call, you don't know if she's coming, right? And same with when you have guests coming to Sneako's stream, you have to face. It sucks, but you have to FaceTime each of them and kind of, because as soon as they go, oh, he made me giggle uncomfortable, it should be fun.
Right.
But if it's one text, they get the anxiety and stuff.
You gotta sell this as a course. Oh, are you cooking right now?
I can't talk about that stuff because
stop giving away all the sauce. This is good stuff.
No, go get the bitches. She will never know you mean business without hearing the tone of your voice, the text, right? So on the call, I'll be like, what, you're not coming? You said you'd come. Man, who the f do you think you are? And she goes, what? I'm gonna go to million bitches, you're trying to get replaced? And she goes, no, John, I'm not getting replaced. You can go fucking bitches. And I go, yeah, I like that. You sound like my little fucking wife right now. Argue with me. And she goes, what the fuck? I go, yo, stop playing, bro. Just fucking, you know what, DM me. You go do boring. And then she goes, all right, fine. And then they always text me. They're like, okay, I'm coming, because they want to be stimulated, right? But it is.
But they want to too.
Well, hitting you and ditching you.
Right. So you're saying it as if it's a bad thing.
I've done it a million times, so I predict. I know exactly. I speed it up because I know exactly how she's going to respond. Well, wait, let me get ready. I know exactly what they're going to say. Right? And I go, ready. Yeah, you're going to get that thrifty outfit again. And she goes, that's not thrifty, it's Louis Vuitton. You look trash in green. I like you in black. That Instagram photo, go to that one. She goes, you like this one? Right? Women, if you tell them you like an outfit, they don't get excited. If you tell them you don't like one and show them the one you like, then they go, oh, he's making me hotter. Everything in my life's getting better. They need truth, right? Yeah.
Bro,
and be honest. Don't wear your hair like
save
that.
This for a course, bro.
Well, I'll still make money on the course. Like, your people deserve some free.
Wait, explain the tone of voice thing.
I would do pacing, right? If she's laughing, I go faster. If her anxiety is high, I go way slower. And if her anxiety is really high, like, let me ask you. Pretend to be the girl. Like, where do you want to go eat?
Right. What do you want me to? What?
You could just answer. Like, where do you want to go eat?
I don't know.
Where do you want to eat? Oh, did I ask you that? And then immediately goes, oh, he's not listening to me. Her anxiety drops. But if you're attentive, she goes, oh, am I saying?
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. So my game that I've mastered is direct dismissive. So I'll be like, damn, Amy, you're cute. And she goes, yeah, but like, I'm kind of talking to a guy. And go, man, you're cute anyway. Selena, that's the one, in front of her. So I'm direct with Amy. Oh, she's giving me friction. Dismiss Amy with happiness. Oh, it's okay, baby girl. And she goes, whoa, he just moved on to the next one. And then she goes, oh, he's a businessman. He needs to get wet right now. So direct but dismissive. Not direct, like hurt them.
It always has to match your personality, because if it's forced at all, like if anybody in the chat does exactly what Zherka does, it's not going to work.
You could prompt the woman. So every girl I meet, I've scared girls texting them too much. So as soon as I meet them, I go, yo, I'm like clingy. I'm clingy. I text a lot. But like if we don't work out this week, I'll forget who the fuck you are. I got so many bitches. but I'm clingy. And then a lot of them go, yeah, me too. Like they want to play that game even though they're not. And I go, I need a lot of bubbles or else I get bored. Like I tell them how creepy it's going to be talking to me, and it makes the creepiness go away. But if I hit her up with 32 game bubbles, no way. And when you get her number, never give her your phone. Say, no, it's dead. Give me yours. And you type and text yourself. That's 100% guaranteed. You got her number.
Why is that better?
Because 50% of the time you give your phone to her, fake number.
Or she's not going to text back or something.
Yeah. And again, when you're advancing positions and being, you're dismissive. So she goes, I'm not giving you. You go, damn, that sucks. But if you ever go, why not?
Yeah, nah, creepy.
We've all done that.
Nah, yeah.
But what if I just did this, right? And like you can see how women are. Like they go, I'm not having sex with you, John, right? And I go, okay, right? Well, you know, like I'm about to go to bed. Good night, and your stuff's right there. And I go in and I close the door in my room, and she's alone in my apartment. And this is what they do. This is what they do. No one's ever done that. They wait in the parking lot, and they're shook. Well, actually, I wanted to watch a movie and stuff. And I go, okay, I'm in bed. Don't be loud. Like I might be snoozing. In 5 minutes, I'm tired. Come watch the movie. And then in bed, I'll turn my back to the right. And then literally anxiety spikes. They're like, whoa, this guy's friend zoning me. And I am friend zoning you. If you're not me, you can just chill in my bed, keep me company. And then, right, she'll initiate the touch. And then I'll cuddle. And then I'll talk her into being wet. And then when it's really, really, I go have a phone call. Like, oh, I gotta take this call. It's important. And she's like, what the fuck? I'm soaked. He's just and I'll let the cook for like 10 minutes, right, in the microwave, right? And then I'll walk in and I'll be like, no, go back to that position, right? And really, it's like always the same thing, really. And it's none of it is fake. I do mean it that you can chill with me, but you know, we're gonna wake up as friends because you bored the fuck out of me. Even if I fuck you tomorrow, you're awkward to me now. If I have a stale conversation with a girl, remember, this is toxic, like, you know? So they can't see you as a nice guy because there's no there, right? So an easy thing to do if you just meet her is you call her, you'd be like, man, you don't say bad words. Like, can I call you something? And then on the phone call, she'd be like, yeah, you can say it. You know, you can gauge that yourself. That's your job. And then you go, you have a little, and then she's going to call you, and immediately it spikes and gets you away from small talk. You need her to call you.
What do you do when she calls you?
I said, I like that. Fuck, that's good. That means you're gonna fuck her. What the hell?
You like when a girl calls you?
Yeah, dude, if they're talking, I'm about to. If they're talking nice, I'm never. Obviously,
but what's the immediate response? Because you don't want her to have any level of or and be degraded.
Well, if you watch all my million clips with girls, I've never responded to a woman's insult. All right, I'll smile, I'll be dismissive because I genuinely, instinctively think they're right. Like it doesn't hurt me if they go, Zherka, you're a.
So embrace the.
No, I go, am I a bad? Like I'll never actually say no, you're a. Because then that's assuming she's on my level that I got hit, I have to hit back.
Right.
And I genuinely think I'm better than them. Like they're not that rare. You get what I mean? Yeah, I've noticed Nico always responds to a jab like a boxer, like he has to jab back. You agitate.
Yeah, you're right.
Everyone, right. I'm the only one that goes, that's a little girl.
Their tactics never work. When they try to make fun of, I noticed that when he's on Fresh and Fit, they try to make fun of his teeth or something like that, or call him. And it's just an insult from a girl. Doesn't even, you don't even have to dodge it. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't attack him at all. It's just, it's nothing. Me, I'll get caught up in all these petty arguments with these because I'm like, they'll be like, you're not masculine. I'm like, yeah, you're not fat. Like I'm going back and forth as if she's an equal. That is how I get caught up in those pointless arguments.
And legit, what you're doing there is you're answering on your own time. And she, you know, women have anxiety. She needs a million questions. Don't answer. You did this, you did that. And you're answering, you're building her anxiety. She won't you. Decelerate her to zero. Man, shut the fuck up. You literally need to decelerate her. If she goes 1,000 questions and you're firing them back, on podcasts you can do that. If you're trying to her, don't, right? Literally get her the sleepiest state she can be in, right? Like literally bore her to death when her anxiety's high, and call her out. Like, yo, I'm not here to babysit your ass anxiety. I know I'm good looking, like get over it. And then they snap out of it, right? Honesty is the best policy, right? Mm-hmm. The ones I went for were shy, petite, small, or just come here. I'm scary. So immediately, because I know psychology, I would study watching. I would like, she's this big, right?
Yeah.
I a lot of these. I know I'll never pick her up. I can spend an hour making her laugh. She's just on guard, so I would always be like this. Hey, come here. And I'd be in my uniform, so they'd be like, oh, what does he want, right? I'd be like this, tying my shoe. Yo, give me your number. You're so cute. Right, hurry, my manager's coming, I gotta go to work. And literally, they always give the number when I'm looking up at them. If I ever did, hey man, you're cute, give me your number.
You scare the shit out of them.
This is no way, bro. And my buddies would be like, oh, Zherka tied his shoe 9 times in 10 minutes. He's killing it, right? Again, also, if you're talking to a girl, right? Every time she's like laughing and leaning into you, like, you lean away. Every guys go in close, they go, oh really?
Creepy.
It's not good, bro. Literally always lean away. Always. Neutral or lean away. And if she's talking, look other places like you're distracted. And she goes, well, you're not paying attention? I go, no, you're boring me. When you say you're boring me, they don't leave. They go,
They need your validation
Before
now.
I leave Zherka, I have to prove I'm interesting. Also, another thing, if you look scary like me, you notice my body language is very flamboyant. And you'll see Andrew Tate, and a lot of people are good at this. Well, he's like 10% of me. You'll see me do really, really slow movements. So like, Ashley, stop. You see how flamboyant that was? Yeah. But it brings her anxiety down because a scary guy. Now, if I did, yo, Ashley, never do that.
You just spike my anxiety.
Everything's slow, blink slow, everything's dumb blonde about you. But if you're a small guy, you kind of have to be more, you know? You have to play it.
You have to play it up. So you're giving 6 feet plus advice right now.
Well, no,
a 5'8" guy's not going to tie his shoes.
I think it's advice for everyone because no matter who you are, you're scaring her. Like, they're always scared, right?
Okay, but there's a difference between creeping them out and scaring them, like intimidating them.
Casual, nonchalant, direct, dismissive. And it's got to be like, hey, you're cute, and give me your number, and then you go, like you almost forgot you asked, or you texted someone else in the middle of that. It has to be that. That's the best way to do it. If you do, I like you, that's terrifying, right? Never, ever give different energy to the ugly friends she has. Those bitches will turn into the biggest blocks. Give the hot one the same energy as the fat one. Spend way more time on the fat one. Laugh with her, drink with her, party with her. And the hot one, you get her after 45 minutes of partying with the fat one, taking pictures of the fat one.
Well, what happens when you're focusing on the fat one and then somebody gets the hot one?
The hot one will always upgrade to the best dude. Like, okay. That's why I literally go, give me your number, and I leave her alone for 2 hours. So she goes, whoa, he's the only one who did it.
Even if she's dancing with other guys, and you don't need to worry about that. Just let her go and waste
I get
time.
really jealous, so I don't look. I know it's a stranger. I get jealous for a stranger, but I don't look at that because I don't want to angry. Because if I get angry, I'm a little and so I don't look. And they don't dance. I don't go for those. I will go for the more bougie ones. But I get the number, and then I'm the only guy in the night that didn't hover. Everyone else is hovering. Hey, do you want to drink? She goes, oh, this guy actually left me. Right? And then I'll go make sure she sees my social values high. I'm with friends and girls. And I make sure that she goes, I can't tell which one Zherka likes. He's literally talking to 9 of the girls there the same way. Right? He's laughing with all of them. When you meet her, if she's like closed up, like if she's like this at the club, right? This is what I do. Yo, and I tap her like this. And then she turns around, right? And like this. And I go like this. As in come lean close, but I don't look at her. A lot of guys like come here. That's really scary. Don't do that, right? She comes close. I go, that guy looks like a foul. And she starts laughing so hard. Like I'll choose one dude and out a liberal. So she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she goes, whoa, I thought he was gonna ask for my number. And then I tap her like this and I go, that one too? That one? And that one? And she goes, oh, he literally doesn't want me to talk to any guy at the bar, you know? And then she starts laughing, right? And then I'll lean back on my phone like this. And the stays there all night. Like, is he ever going to talk to me again?
That's what I'm saying.
Then,
That's, you're
from here, I
with
go
me.
like this. I go like this. I tap her with my leg, right? I go like this. Another one. But from way back here. So now we're homies. But I don't lean forward every single time. And if it makes Sneeko laugh, laugh way harder.
Yeah.